Hi everyone. I got a new reading for you guys. Oh, hi. No, I don't want to. Go play with your toy with Missy, please. Please, baby. Go on. No, go. Okay, let's go. New reading. Whoa, she just threw a toy straight over my head. Okay, guys, here we go. Goes with the energy of this reading, I suppose. Um, okay, we got the Knight of Tides. Um, Knight of Tides. Okay, so this deck uses different analogy for the elements. This is the Knight of Cups or the Knight of Water. Okay, we're talking activity here. We are talking emotion. We are talking romance, maybe. This card is centered on movement, pursuit, or a specific messenger entering your life. Okay. Hope I'm getting this in shot. Look at this card. You're standing at the bow of a ship, overlooking the blue waves with clouds above you. Um, Despite the chaos of the sea, there still is um, an exhilarating sense of adventure in this. In this, there's like a fearless, unbridled passion in this card. You're at the front of the boat. You have control over your emotions. It's saying to you, follow your dreams, embrace opportunities. Um, embrace your opportunities with open arms and follow your bliss. The rose tinted colours. Yep, the rose tinted colours on the horizon hint at romance. Um, You're also reminded that uh, okay, how do I put it? To savor the to savor the intensity of your feelings and to partake in new experiences. Perfect. Um, this card is telling you to harness your inner strength to explore the depths of your various passions with excitement and courage. You are embarking on an emotional or creative quest. Yeah, this card's telling you um, an offer, maybe a romantic gesture or an important message is heading your way. You are driven by emotion, this card is telling me. You are guided by your heart, your intuition, or your deep feelings. You're driven by all those. So you're driven by your heart, your intuition, and your deep feelings over cold logic. Okay. Yeah. Well, great way to start your reading. Okay. So the next one you've got the Page of Branches. Okay. So Page of Branches, Page of Wands, Page of Fire element. Okay. This is showing a shift from your emotional reflection to into enthusiastic action. This combination indicates to me that an emotional spark or message is quickly turning into a real exciting opportunity for you. Wow, that's so cool. Um, yeah, look, this is a treehouse. Um, it stands as a symbol for you. Um, Lofty dreams is one of the symbols, and the safety of home is the other. Um, this elevated perch offers a unique, it offers you a unique perspective, a call to action to navigate the delicate balance between ambition and practicality. The trapdoor is a reminder, though. The trapdoor here is a reminder, of the pitfalls of half-baked ideas or schemes. No, Mike, go away, please. But if you have a look, the ladder that's there, extending all the way to the forest floor, um, it signifies the value of grounding yourself, planning, and strategy. Um, and yeah, look, another way to look at it is like you're the baby bird not having gone far from the nest, but yearning to test your wings. It's another analogy of that. Um, the universe presents new opportunities when we actually seek them, right? So the universe presents new opportunities when we seek them. Okay, um, you're encouraged to explore new ideas with a grounded approach to avoid a potential fall. Embrace an optimistic mindset. It um, it opens the door to a world of possibilities for you. You are moving from feeling a desire to actually exploring how to make this desire happen. Um, Again, I'll say it is a creative idea or a romantic feeling is growing momentum for you. Okay. Ooh, two really cool cards to start off with. Okay, the next one is the Five of Stones, or the Five of Pentacles, or the Five of Earth. Um, yep, in your reading, this is acting as a roadblock. Um, you've hit a wall. Look, if you have a look, I hope I've got it in the picture right. If you have a look, this is showing you the village. This village is facing a harsh sandstorm. This symbolises hardship, temporary scarcity, or lack. Feeling left out in the cold, or realising that your immediate environment is testing your resilience. At this part of your reading, it is warning you not to let a temporary setback stop your momentum. The Five of Stones is not a permanent failure. It is actually a test of endurance. It tells you that the path ahead requires you to go through a tough period. Conserve your resources and rely on inner strength. Wow, that's beautiful. Mike's been really naughty, and she wants me to throw her thing, but I can't see it, so I'm not going to do it. Okay. Okay, the next one you guys got was Page of Spires. I'm just going to sip on my coffee. Okay. So the Page of Spires, the Page of Swords, Page of Air. Yeah, this card is, yeah, after getting the Five of Stones, right, a setback, this is so good turning up after it. It shows you moving directly from a place of hardship, which is this card, to hardship and restriction. Yeah, the storm of the Five of Stones, and it's turned it into a state of sharp mental clarity and vigilance and a fresh perspective for you. I hope I got that out right. I'm trying to get the right words. Breaking through your hardship using your mind. You break through your hardship using your mind. Okay. This card brings you it brings you an intellectual awakening. Wow. It represents curiosity, gathering new information, speaking your truth, looking at your problems from a higher viewpoint to find a strategic way out. The pages The Page of Spires is here to show you the sandstorm is clearing because you are changing how you think about it. That's a simple thing. You're changing how you think about it. You're no longer, look, you're no longer just feeling the struggle, you're actually analysing it. Cool. This card encourages you to stay curious, ask sharp questions, communicate clearly, and remain mentally agile. You're entering a phase of learning and truth seeking that will help you navigate past your recent setback. Okay, perfect. So I'm going to put that on the box. That's where you belong. Okay, next card, Ace of Tides, Ace of Cups, Ace of Water, Ace the water element. This brings you full circle. Yeah. You've arrived at a profound emotional rebirth. Um, by speaking your truth and changing your mindset, you have cracked open a brand new well of emotion. The Ace of Tides represents a pure, overflowing source of love, deep, deep intuition, spiritual healing, and yeah, it is what it is, and creative fulfillment. Your storm has completely cleared from the Five of Stone. The Ace of Tides is a beautiful sign showing that the ultimate outcome to your recent struggle in your reading is a total emotional reset. Wow. Whether this is a renewed relationship, um, a deeply fulfilling creative project, or a profound sense of inner peace, you are being offered a fresh start. Cool. That's really cool. Your heart is open again, and your intuition is very potent right now. I'm going to put you in the middle. Okay. And then you got the Knight of Stones. Let's have a sip on my coffee. Knight of Stones, Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Earth. This card is grounding your reading into reality. This is your grounding card. This card represents deliberate, steady, and unwavering progress. The Knight of Stones arrives in your reading to tell you exactly what to do with the emotional breakthrough that the Ace of Tides has just brought you, which is great. Yeah. This is the most grounded, reliable, hardworking knight in the deck. He does not rush. He builds for the long term. Your reading has now moved out of the realm of abstract thoughts and feelings into the more physical world, which is great. The Knight of Stones is indicating to you that to protect and grow, this new emotional fresh start, you must now apply discipline, routine, and patience. It's time to create a practical step-by-step plan. Here's what this card is telling you. This applies to all aspects of your life. Do not look for quick fixes or overnight successes, okay? Commit to the daily work, stay dedicated, and trust that your efforts will yield a secure and lasting foundation. Okay, I'm going to put you there. Okay, the next, well, you got the Lovers, which is great. I'm just going to let you have a look at that beautiful card while I have a sip of my coffee. Okay, so you got the Lovers, and stuck to the back of the Lovers, you got the Eight of Stones, or the Eight of Pentacles, the Eight of Earth. Okay, so this combination indicates that your steady efforts in your reading are leading to a major, deeply aligned choice. Um, yeah, and a period of masterful growth. Wow. Okay, so the Lovers represents a major choice, a deep alignment of values, harmony, and attraction. Um, it's about choosing a path that truly resonates with your soul, um, whether it's in a relationship, a career, or in your personal beliefs. Eight of Stones stuck to the Lovers. Um, this is the card of craftsmanship, dedication, and building expertise. Because it was stuck to the Lovers, it acts as the foundation for you. It shows that this deep alignment or relationship isn't just luck. It's being earned through your daily commitment, focus, and hard work. That's beautiful. Okay. Um, now that steady daily work is paying off for you, you're entering a phase of true alignment where your daily efforts, this one, the Eight of Stones, um, perfectly support your highest choices, the Lovers, and deepest connections. This is a beautiful sign of mastery. It's great in your reading. Are you successfully turning an emotional dream into a structured, well-created reality? It's lovely. Okay, we'll put these two on stones, not a stones. Okay. Okay. Oh. The Magician. This is great. This is your ultimate power card in your reading. Um, and to get it in your reading right now, second from the end is great. Why, go, please. Go and sit and wait until I'm finished, and then I'll get your toy. Now, please go and sit and wait, okay? Okay. The Magician. My baby, no. Why are you doing this? No, go. Okay, so the Magician. Sorry guys. Look, this is the ultimate power card to get right now in your reading. It is great. It's a powerhouse. After navigating a long journey of trial and error, um, healing and dedication, you have finally stepped into full mastery. Maya, go away, please. I'm sorry, guys. Just excuse me a minute. You know better, Maya, go away. Come on, baby. Just let me finish this off, and then I'll get it for you. Okay, let's start again. Look, this ultimate power card in your reading is great. After navigating your long journey of trial and error, healing and dedication, you've finally stepped into full mastery, which is great. This card represents manifestation, resourcefulness, willpower, and personal power. This means, why go away? This means you now have all the tools, elements, and skills you need in your reading and your life. Yeah, the emotional depth of the tides. Like, so you've got all. So this is basically telling you, yeah, it's telling you've got all four elements at your in your power, in your reach, in your touch. You've got the emotional depth of the tides, which is the cups, which is the water element. You've got the passion of the branches, which is the fire, the wands, the intellect of the spires, which is the air, of the swords, and the stability of the stones, which is the pentacles or earth, to create exactly whatever you want in life. It is the ultimate alignment, aiming right after the Lovers. Yeah, look, it's that telling me after getting it, after the Lovers and the Eight of Stones, and then getting the Magician card, this is the ultimate alignment. Ultimate alignment for you. Wow. Look, the Magician shows that your dedication to your craft and your alignment with your true values have unlocked your highest potential. Yeah, you are no longer, how do you put it? Yeah, you are no longer at the mercy of your circumstances. You are actively shaping your reality. You have moved from a seeker. Yeah, you have moved from a seeker chasing a feeling to a master directing your own life. Wow, that's perfect. Okay, we've got one more and then we're done. Okay. Next one, we've got the Seven of Spires, Seven of Swords, Seven of Air. Okay, this is bringing, yeah, it's bringing like a sharp, strategic end to your reading. Look, after reaching the peak manifestation of the Magician, okay, major manifestation, power of, like, after reaching the peak manifestation power of the Magician, this card is here to serve as like a vital tactical warning about how you manage your newfound success. This card focuses on strategy, independence, and boundaries. It represents a lone figure, usually navigating a complex environment. Yeah, relying totally on their wits, which is you. This is telling you, for now, have some discretion. Yeah, have some discretion. Keep your plans, ideas, or successes just close to you, to yourself for now. Not everyone needs to know your next move. Okay, that's all I'll say about that. Think strategically. Choose your battles wisely and working smarter, not harder. Okay, choose your battles wisely, work smarter, not harder. Be independent. This card is telling you will rely on your own intuition and protect what you have built. Protect it from outside noise or distraction. Your reading began with an emotional dream, the Knight of Tides. Okay, so it began with the Knight of Tides, an emotional dream, and it's ended with the Seven of Spires, with the strategic independence of the Seven of Spires. Okay, you survived the sandstorm of the Five Stones, grounded yourself through hard work, and became the master of your own reality. This is great. Look, yeah, the final advice for you is clear. You have the power to manifest your desires, but your next steps must be taken with absolute discretion, strategy, and self-reliance. Trust yourself, guard your vision, and move forward quietly, is what this card's saying. Trust yourself, guard your vision, and move forward quietly. Okay, guys, well, that's it for this reading. And, yeah, well, I'll catch you on the next one. And so am I. Mine says bye. Catch you later. Bye.